We're gonna cross a bridge! Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Explorations, where we're going to, well, we don't know yet, but potentially either a hut called Keith's Hut or a place called Vantage Point. And it's starting with a very cool bridge. So let's do it. Where's there? We got dogs with us. Looks refreshing. Did you bring a bathing suit? So yeah, we're just starting the hike. It's about a 17K hike. So we're gonna continue on our merry way and hopefully not run into too many people. We've seen a lot of cars at the beginning, but we're hoping they're day hikers and we're planning on spending the evening here. So fingers crossed. Also, it's very marshy and I'm concerned about my shoes. Because shoes. What are your shoes like?
I'm concerned about my shoes.
Oh no. I'm concerned about my shoes. Let's get some shoes.
These shoes suck.
These shoes rock. These shoes cost $500. Let's get them! First little bit of beauty. Coming across a river that hopefully we don't have to cross. Because it looks a little soaky, but we'll see. Right, Penelope? That's Penelope. She's the best dog. You're the best dog. Yeah. Adventure. Maybe a quick chat about where we're going and where we are. So we're just over up the Sea to Sky Highway by an area called Pemberton. And basically just north of Whistler, which is cool. Took a while to get here from Vancouver, so we ended up camping last night on an FSR, which was delightful. Right, Ed?
Yeah.
The best. A little hot though, so definitely overpacked for living at the low elevation. But yeah, so the goal is to play around here. We're just at the cusp of where the rainforest turns into a desert. So it'll be interesting to see what actually comes of this area. I think we're still very much going to stay in the rainforest, but who's to say? And then of course, yeah, we're hiking up to either 1,500 meters elevation or 2,000 something meters of elevation, depending on how spicy we want to be. So we'll see how that goes. And that's obviously popping into the Alpine, which is cool and lovely. So we should see a little bit of a change in scenery from this gorgeous forest, which I gotta say, amazing little trail. The right level of difficulty. But yeah, we'll see how it evolves from this forested area to the Alpine as we go more and more up. And as the dogs constantly remind us how out of shape we are. So opening up already. Ooh, look at that mountain right in the background. Yeah, safe to say there's some snow still on the mountains. That's pretty cool. With snow comes breeze, and the river doesn't hurt either. I wonder if that's the Vantage Peak. That would be a pretty wild climb, eh?
I don't think it will be.
I don't think so either. I think it's too steep. Yeah, you're right.
How about I guess we loop around to the right here and go up the back of this hill that faces the highway, the Duffy.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Look at it. And there's this boulder field I was mentioning before. Yeah, so in 2019, fun fact for everyone, in 2019 there was a massive landslide here that took out this trail from the nearby mountain. And so we're gonna be doing a lot of bouldering because of that. But that gets us out of the rainforest at least a little bit, right? So that's cool. It's hot. 24 degrees apparently, but wow, yeah. Yeah, very cool. So, yeah, let's cross it. Or walk along it, I guess. We're getting to something cool. I don't know if that's where we're going, you know? I don't know, man. But we're certainly in this amazing valley with, what was this creek called? Cerise Creek just on my left. And that beautiful glacier up that's feeding it. Yeah. I don't know if that's where we're going, but it's pretty high. That looks like it could be the Vantage Peak. Like, I look at like the left side of it. That could be the way up. We'll see. Ooh. You agree? Great. Guide the way, pretty dog. Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Just crossing a river. Extreme. It appears our friend Ed is trapped. I'll get it out of the way. Yeah, buddy. Who needs ankles? Or you just do that, I guess. Just casually walk through like a dog. Nice little view of this beautiful rock slide. Say goodbye to the rock slide for now. And back into the lovely rainforest with lots of gooey wet ground. But either way, nice and shady because it's the heat of the day. So that's helpful. Woo! Don't fall in. All right. It was fun while it lasted. Oh, you made it, no problem. That sounds nice. But the good news is my shoes are quick drying, so we'll just stop wearing them. Maybe it'll be hot in the fire. We'll put them near them, and we'll be all good, in theory. Sigh. I was kind of hoping it would be you, not me, if I'm honest.
I had the boots too.
Yeah, man. Why did I go first? God. And you set me up. You let me go first. Yep. This is all you. It's getting steep. The first little bit of it. I'm so white. Sorry, there's so much sunscreen on me. But the first little bit of it was pretty flat in that rock slide. Now is the hard part. We're climbing probably, I don't know, another 500 meters of elevation over the next 2 kilometers. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Pretty tiring, but the good news is it's in the shade, which is nice. We're in the rainforest in the shade. My boot is already starting to just chill out. So keep on keeping on. sit rep. So we're here on the wrong path. So there are two paths to lead to Keith's hut. There's the summer route and the winter route. And I think we're on the winter route. But the good news is with that is it's actually, I think, a little higher on the mountain and less in the valley. So that one time where I stepped in the mud is a lesser occurrence up here likely. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, instead of backtracking or anything like that, this route does eventually pop back towards Keith Hut. It's a little bit longer, but it's a little bit flatter, it looks like. And overall, it's looking like a great little hike. So we're just gonna continue on and yeah, take this route because look at how lovely it is. Looks like we're getting out of here. You can do it, Ed. Don't get your foot wet. Nice. Yeah, let's find some shade, have some lunch, come back to hang out in this lovely little ski area. I feel like it wants us to climb to the top of that, to this guy right here. But yeah, let's find some shade. There's some shade right there. I don't know how much else there's shade. So, yeah, you good with it? All right, it's lunchtime. Puppies agree. Mr. Arduino, what is on lunch for you?
Cheese bread with honey ham and some lettuce and tomato.
Nice. What's classic for the first meal of the trip is it's always good. Rest of it, maybe not so good. Myself am having a lovely pulled pork sandwich. It's a little cold, but still fantastic. I think Ed wins though. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that background. That's pretty okay. Are you here? All right, there you are. Okay, so we may have found something, guys. There are some people, so we're not going to be the only ones in this hood, but we did find something cool.
Those were 4 guys. There's that group of 7 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And then that couple, it's already 13.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see why people are choosing to not stay in here. Wow, look at it. That's a nice hut. That's beautiful. So yeah, we'll see what the situation is here. Maybe we can stay in it. They say they're technically not allowed to turn you away, but we have stuff with us. So if it's packed, we'll just sleep outside.
Honestly, it might be comfier to sleep outside.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, yeah, but either way, we should check it out. So let's check it out.
Hello. Hello. Anyone upstairs afraid of dogs or allergic?
I'm not, I don't think so, but they're all out.
You guys are okay with?
There's no one up here right now.
Yeah, you guys are okay with dogs?
Yes.
But anywho, so yeah, I don't know. This one's pretty cool. I like it. It's very nicely well built. I'd say gorgeous vistas around it right out the window. Cool in here, which means it seems like it's well insulated.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I think it was what, a total of maybe 10 people that are here? So yeah, we're like close to the limit of what they suggest for here, but honestly, even then, I would sleep on the ground floor. Like I have no problem with that. So
Yeah.
pretty cool. But yeah, I'd say as far as a hut, this is awesome.
Real nice. It's got
This is real nice.
benches as a solar panel up front for basic heat. Yeah, it's basic heat.
Oh wow. I didn't even, oh, lights too.
Lights. This is not heat. I mean,
No,
I
it's
meant
just
to say
lights. That's really cool.
I meant to say lights.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of hammocks around, so people are all hammocking up. The temperature outside is beautiful. It's probably like 20. So, yeah, I don't know. Should be a good night. Let's see what's upstairs. Yeah, so sleeping accommodations. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Look at that view, man. That's crazy nice. So as a little bit of insurance policy, because we have a husky with us, Ed is setting up his tent to give us a slight reprieve if she tends to howl all night. Which she will. She's already choosing her bed. Look at that. She's like, yeah. Perfect. This is how you sell a tent. Not a bad day. So we're going up. We've decided today is the day for Venture Peak. I had to kill. What?
Vantage Peak.
What do I call it?
You called it Venture.
Venture. Okay, Vantage Peak. So we're going up. Check it out. Hopefully get there and hang out for a bit. Maybe enjoy a sunset depending on how the weather seems to treat us. And yeah, that's kind of it. Have some dinner up there. Hang out with some dogs. Find out who let the dogs out. And yeah, that's the plan. All right, guys, look at the color of that. That's crazy. We've got the glacier right there, the runoff leading to this beautiful turquoise. I love it. I didn't wear my bathing suit right now, but I wish I had, because I'd be in there in a heartbeat right now. It's feeding this wonderful river, or creek, sorry. So that's pretty cool. I'll take some water from that, and I'm sure it's going to be absolutely delicious, but pretty insane. Look at how clear it is. I love it. And now the up begins as we climb the spine of this for a little bit. This is going to be apparently the equivalent of the grouse grind, which is, for those who aren't local, 600 meters over roughly 3 kilometers. So pretty steep. I did the grouse grind, and I have done it a couple times, but I haven't done it after hiking up first. So we'll see how this goes. But overall, pretty fun so far on this ridge. Just climbing the spine. Getting tired, and we've only just begun, so let's go onward to 2,200 meters. Woo-hoo! Yikes. Okay guys, so that's where we're coming from, but if you notice, we're moving very much into the Alpine. So if the lens flare stops being a jerk, but you can see here, there it is, there's some Alpine. Yeah, the trees are getting spindly and thin, their bark is getting crazy, and it's getting to be more thinned out than before. Yeah, pretty good so far. It's cool. We've traversed from like real forest to then rocky terrain. Now we're in this alpine forest with some lovely little flowers for us to enjoy along the way. But yeah, at the top, I think, or just ahead of us, is a pretty steep scramble. So, all right, you ready? Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's a creek on either side of us. What is this tomfoolery? The husky has found her natural element, the snow. Well, time to start crossing the snow. We found where the glaciers were formed. Or not where formed, that's dumb. But we found where the glaciers feed into the beautiful turquoise lake below. It's here. And I think we found a bit more than that. Because look at that. That's beautiful. I love it. See some lakes down there. More over here. That's pretty great. Yeah, so it's July 12th. We found snow. It's pretty cool breeze, which is a nice feeling. And I think Ed and I were talking, is this Matier Lake or Matier Mountain Peak? Yeah. So, Matier Glacier. There you go. We got it. So, pretty cool. We're not probably getting to the top of that anytime soon, but pretty great. It's great in every direction though, like every single direction. It's just incredible. We're here at a glacier and being murdered by some bugs after our lovely. Oh, whoa, all right. Easy there, it's 0% alcohol. But yeah, cheers, man, to the glacier and a good hike. See? Oh, did I cut you off? We gotta try that again. I don't know if I cut you off for that, so cheers, man. Great.
Good times.
All right, good times indeed. Let's get the fuck out of here! I mean, get the frick out of here! As I run away from all the mosquitoes at the top of the mountain, I also have to make sure to fill up on water. So I've been hugging the stream, and like I mentioned before, I have a UV light-based bottle, so it should kill off any and all bacteria, which is nice. Not that I think there's too much in a glacier spring, but you know, never be too careful. So yeah, I'm just doing that, hogging these streams, waiting every 5 minutes to keep filling, and hopefully I'll have enough for the rest of the trip. That would be awesome to have just nothing but glacier-fed water for the rest of the trip while I'm getting dive bombed by mosquitoes. Yeah, anyway, sun's setting. As you can see, it's getting real low. Looking pretty beautiful out there. Well, we're at the turquoise lake again. How is the water?
Cold.
Cold? The glacier water is cold? Mosquitoes are less here too. Oh, that is very cold. I don't know if I do want to swim in this tomorrow. All right, let's mosey. Yeah, Penelope's doing the right way. Almost there. Just say goodbye to the glacier for a minute while we make our way to the cabin. Oh, that's so pretty. Home, sweet home. Well, we made it. Woo-woo! On the Sea to Sky, down from Pemberton, all the way now headed back to home of North Vancouver. And the hut was really good.
Yeah.
I will say, like, Keith's hut, check it out if you're in the local area. It's a good one. It's well taken care of, clean inside, super quiet. And then, you know, everyone there is very nice and friendly, so I was into that too.
Yeah, take care of it. Pack in, pack out your stuff.
Pack in, pack out. Donate when you can, what you can. And it's a by donation thing, so, you know, we're giving some money to them as well, obviously, as a thank you for maintaining it and hosting it. So that's great. But yeah, I think that's it for us for this trip. So thank you so much for watching. If you watched the whole way through, that was great. We've got obviously lots of other hikes, adventures, and mishaps potentially on our channel. So check it out. Comment, like, subscribe. Ta-ta from Damian and Ed.
Look at the dogs.
And look at how sleepy she is. Oh.